gonna get that out the gate like right now. I'm a little upset because I'm probably the last one to review this book, but that's because I had to really get my thoughts together. Okay, but nonetheless, today I am going to be reviewing Life After Death, Sister Souljah's new book. Okay, now if you don't know, Sister Souljah is the writer of The Coldest Winter Ever and also like the Midnight series and my favorite, A Deeper Love Within. Hold up. I got it right here. Okay, this is The Deeper Love Within. So as you can see, she's always writing like some lengthy book. Okay, like boom, pretty thick. How many pages is in it? It's 423 was in A Deeper Love Within. 423 pages. This book was $341. I read this book in probably like a week or so, I think. Like literally 7 days. Like I think it took me 7 days. And I read the book and then I went to go listen to her Breakfast Club interview with Charlamagne, Angela Yee,
DJ Envy, Angela Yee, and Souljah. My God, let me read that part. God damn, girl, y'all got some names on that one.
DJ Envy. Listen to that, and then I went to go read the comments and watch some other people who do reviews, their reviews as well. And I am so sad and disappointed that y'all was really going on Sister Souljah like that. Like, I don't know. I just didn't like it. I didn't appreciate it. Y'all were being so mean. Okay, I don't like it. And the reason why, and don't get me wrong, because I can see why you were disappointed. Okay, like, you know, you might have had your expectations a little different. Okay. But I'm going to give y'all a breakdown because y'all not about to be coming for my girl like that because I love Sister Souljah. In my brain, she's my auntie. So, let me give y'all a breakdown. Okay. First thing first, when Sister Souljah, and I got my little notebook here because y'all not going to do my girl like that. So, and I wrote this down, okay? When she went on a Breakfast Club, she told you, she said, that she wrote The Coldest Winter Ever as a cautionary tale, okay? A cautionary tale. For those of you who don't know, I'm going to give you the 3 main points of what a cautionary tale is, okay? So first, a place, thing, or act that is said to be dangerous, okay? 2, the central character that goes and disregards that warning. 3, the person who ignored the warning faces negative consequences for their actions. Okay? So when Sister Souljah wrote this book, she wrote it to be a cautionary tale. So therefore, all of us who was thinking that winter was going to get out of... Okay, I'm going too far. Okay, I'm going too far. Let me backtrack. So anyway, let me tell you about the book first. Let me tell you about the book. Then I'm going to get back into all y'all people who gave her a bad review. Okay, but anyway. Life After Death, basically, if you read The Coldest Winter Ever, you know that winter, the book ends with her going to jail and she's facing all these years, right? So this is how dope of an artist to me, of an author, that Sister Souljah is, that she said she really wanted you to feel what it's like to have somebody that you love incarcerated for that time, right? So she really waited the time that winter was serving into writing this book, into giving this to us, okay? So to me, that's one message right there, that when you out in the streets and you doing what you're doing, you might think it's cool, but when your ass get locked up for all them years, she wrote that book in the 90s. It's 2021, okay? Nobody is going to be, you know, like, time goes on. Everybody else has lived their life. And you in jail for stupid stuff, okay? So that's first thing first. But anyway, Coldest Winter Ever ends with winter in jail. Okay, and if you don't know Winter was off the chain. She was off the chain. And the sad part is, I think that, and this is just being real, a lot of us, we admired Winter. We did. A lot of us wanted to, you know, we were fascinated by the book. We was fascinated by that lifestyle. And like she even said in her interview with the Breakfast Club, that she kind of enticed the whole genre. Name a book that had that much influence, previous to The Coldest Winter Ever, into urban books. I'll wait. Okay? So she wrote that book, and it started a whole, basically, like, urban literature took off. Not saying that urban literature was not there before her, but what I'm saying is, you already know The Coldest Winter Ever is literally top tier. Okay? But this starts off with Winter basically about to get out of jail. She ain't changed. She literally still has that little same stank attitude, okay? Like she on top of the world, that somebody owes her something, that everybody is beneath her, okay? She was off the chain. I really, when I look back, I'm like, oh my gosh. Not saying that, I love the book. I love urban fiction anyway, but the message I think that Sister Souljah was trying to get us to get, I was kind of disappointed in myself that I didn't get it. You know what I mean? Anyway, so she's getting out of jail, and she just is like, she about to get a reality show. And you know how, you know us, we love a reality show. Okay, look at how deep we is into what is it called? Because I don't really watch TV like that. What Love and Hip Hop. We be all into Love and Hip Hop, Basketball Wives, all that drama. We be living for it, okay? And when I say we, I mean, you know what I'm talking about, okay? We be all into it, like literally engulfed into just the drama. That's drama. Okay, one more time. But anyway, so she gets a TV show, and it's supposed to be like the hottest new show that comes out. And Winter gets killed, literally, right in the beginning, off the break. And I know that just shocked some people, like, what? Because they was expecting for Winter to come out, get revenge on everybody who did her wrong 20-something years later, and be back on top. If you read, that's my thing. If you read stuff like A Deeper Love Within and the Midnight series, then you should have already known that, like, she was not about to do that. She was, I knew that. Okay. But Winter dies, and she goes to purgatory. Okay. Now, purgatory is a place that you go to. It's like, and in the book, I think she called purgatory the stop before the drop. Something like that. One stop before the drop. So it's like before you go to heaven or before you go to hell. And if you know anything about like purgatory, they say that's like where the you know, certain souls resides that haven't, you know, wandering souls, whatever. So she's there, and guess what? She never changes. Winter takes her dumb ass down in purgatory and get to messing with the damn devil, sleeping with him and doing all that stuff, right? Now, Winter is prime example of somebody who lives solely based upon what their ego is telling them. She don't listen to nothing else. Winter don't listen to nobody but her daggone ego, okay? She don't listen to nothing but that ego. And it never works out for her. I'm like, dang, girl, are you crazy? Like, you don't ever just say, I'm tired of doing the bad thing, because it don't ever, I done went to jail, I done died, listen, it don't, literally, she keeps it going. And I'm like, why the hell was we rooting for her in the first place? She was like, what, 16 years old? She was grown as hell when I think about it. Okay, like, it's a good story, but why the hell was we so like, yeah, like, that's crazy. But, so basically, listen, if you ain't read the book, don't watch this, because I'm gonna spill some tea. But basically, in the book, she's in purgatory, and your unborn kids can come and like give you not necessarily 3 warnings, but they give you 3 chances to go with them. 3 chances to You don't go to heaven, but you go to a place that's going to prepare you for heaven. And Winter, I'm just like, you're off the chain. She basically, for the first 2 times, she basically was like, no, I'm gonna do things my way or the highway. She down there, this little crazy girl down in Purgatory, about starting a business, starting a clothing line, Purgatory. She crazy. But so she get basically everything. It doesn't work. And she's somewhere basically just sitting, and she calls out basically one last time, her 3rd strike, and her son, her unborn son, from in the coldest winter ever, she had a boyfriend named Bullet, and I guess she had gotten an abortion, and it was twins, so it was a boy and a girl. And so the son comes down, and he's like, hey, Mom, or whatever. And he was just like, yeah, like, are you for real this time? Because it's your last time that I can come and help you. And she's like, she don't have no other choice. She don't have no other choice. And this is what I be telling people right here, that when you are a true child of God, he's gonna stop you at some point. He's not gonna give you the opportunity to keep on doing the things that you don't. Well, he'll send you signs. He's making it so that it's like, okay, if I keep doing bad and it keeps hurting so bad, he's hoping eventually, you know, you'll turn and you do the opposite thing. I don't know what it is. She went down. It's like she would not get the lesson until she didn't have another choice. So she goes with her son. And you know, she's learning about prayer and redemption and stuff like that, and about worshiping and stuff like that. And basically she says, Winter's still being Winter, like, is there a way that she can rush this process and just basically, in the end, before you go to heaven or hell, you got to face yourself. You got to face yourself. And the booth that you go into, it basically like, it'll tell you everything you've ever did wrong. Like, you're basically facing all the bad things that you've done. I mean, you have to answer to them. And so when she gets to that place before heaven, she's like, man, I'm ready to face myself. I don't need to go through all these 12 steps y'all got going on. I'm trying to get it going. So she goes and she faces herself. And it doesn't go the way she expected. She ends up not doing so well. And she's like, oh snap, I'm going to hell, right? But in reality, she just woke up. She woke up and she was in the hospital. And when she had got shot, she had really went into a coma. And the doctors had said that she didn't have like brain activity and stuff going on. She like, I know what I know. And God had put that message in her head, like, get it together. And I'm digging in my ear. But basically that book made her change her life around. And so though I know it can seem very fictional, and I know that it's like so outlandish, I think that we're missing the main point here, is that in the coldest winter ever, we were glorifying things that we should not have been glorifying. It was just out of control. And don't get me wrong, I think that it's to more so be aware, so that you're not worshiping this type of behavior. Dang, I lost my train of thought. I always do this, y'all. Dang. But second message is to be cautious that, or to be aware that when you do leave here, if you believe, if you believe in heaven and hell, then you know that your soul is going to go somewhere after this. So why you not living right now? Why you not fixing those things within yourself now so that you can make it there? That's the message right there that she's trying to portray. And really, I think that after Sister Souljah wrote this, we're going to see a lot of people writing science fiction books and stuff like that. To me, it was dope. It was dope to have still that urban feel, but like this science fiction type of thing going on. Because I don't really see us in the science fiction and, you know, so much. I ain't trying to say we not, but I have never read nothing that's so dope, that's so hip hop, that's so black, and still going into spirituality so deep that it's like science fiction. Like, to me, this was all, I loved it. I loved the whole thing. I loved the whole thing of her going to purgatory. I loved the whole thing of her going to hell. I loved it, because I feel like if you ever had a thought about what's going to happen to you, then I think you should have liked this book. When I say what's going to happen to you, I mean what's going to happen to you once your soul leaves here. I shouldn't have to say much more. Make sure y'all doing the right thing, okay? Thank you, okay? But yes, so a lot of y'all probably didn't like my review. That's fine, okay? But I really just didn't appreciate all of y'all coming on here, coming for her like that, which I know she probably don't care either. But yes, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, my Boostagram, Pages of a Regular Girl, okay? Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will check you all next time.